Welcome to Ucanic. Today, we're going to go over how you would replace or change your oil in a Buick Enclave. First, you want to get it raised up unless you're really small. Put it on a suitable jack stands or use a jack to raise it up around here and jack it up. And then chock your wheels and put your brakes on. Then we got to pop the hood. It's right in here. Go to that point. And we come around front, and right in here is a little lever. And you're going to pull it to the side. And then your hood raises up. And that's how you get to the hood access. This is where the oil will go. I'm just going to crack that a little bit if you want. And this is your oil check-in stick. But that is not necessary at the moment because right now we need to drain this fluid, and we're going to go from the bottom side to drain the oil out of the vehicle. So now on the underside, we're going to find the oil pan, which is this right here. We're going to undo this nut here. This is the oil drain plug. It's a 15 millimeter. You just want to turn it counterclockwise. And then loosen it. And we're going to drain out the oil. Make sure we got an oil pan that is big enough to hold the volume of oil, which is 6 quarts in this vehicle. So we want to be able to definitely hold the 6 quarts. Just loosen this all the way out. Let it flow. Alright, so the oil has drained out, or just got a few drips dripping out, but that's all good. And in the meantime, we've inspected our O-ring here, or a rubber gasket. You can either put a new bolt in or just make sure that this looks good. And this one looks really good. Some oil plugs have a crush washer, and you would replace that when you change the oil. But this has rubber gasket, and all is good. So then we're gonna just put this back in. Snug this up. Just good and snug, not super over tight. Then next, we gotta get to our oil filter and take the old one off so we can put a new one on. So the oil filter is located up here. It's right here. And then you're going to want to use either pliers like this, or you can use the clamp ones. We've got enough space. We should be able to get it with these pliers. And then we're just going to go ahead and get it on the back and make sure that we turn it counterclockwise to loosen it. That's perfect. So just going to get a little loose, and then we just go ahead and spin it off. You're going to generally get some oil that's going to leak out of there. So we've got the oil filter out. Set that on your oil pan to continue to drain out all of its oil. We're going to take a clean rag to wipe up the oil that has leaked out, and then we will get a new one to put in there. Alright, so the oil filter's been removed. We're just going to clean up everything here from all the residual oil that has dripped out from the oil filter housing. One thing you're going to want to make sure, that the old
gasket off the old oil filter came off from the housing, because it won't seal. I mean, you want just one O-ring on that, and we want to make sure it seals good. This is where the oil filter housing is, and this is where the oil filter will screw on to. So we're going to get the new oil filter, and we're going to put that up in there. Alright, so we've got our new oil filter. Rule of thumb, sometimes you take fresh, clean oil, just put a nice little, just wipe it around the rubber gasket here. So I've done that, and then we're just going to put this up here. Try not to touch other things while we do it. Get it into there. And then spin it clockwise. So you feel it seat on there, and then the rule is to only turn it like 3/4 of a turn. You don't want to tighten it super tight, but you do want to make sure that it's good and tight, you know, because that rubber gasket's going to do its job. And that's how you put your oil filter on. I'm going to do a little bit more. Get it there. All right, we got the oil filters all good and snug, but not over tight. You just want to make sure 3/4 of a turn, only hand tight, and like I say, we're not cranking it by hand too tight. So this is all tightened up, this is all clean, this is tightened up, and we've wiped everything down with a paper towel. And now we're going to move to the top and where we add the oil. So up top here, and this is where we would put the oil. You're going to want to remove this cap, you can just set it in there, and then we're going to put in oil. This vehicle takes 6 quarts of oil, so we'll start with 5, double check it, and then put the 6 quart in. All right. All right, so once you've added 6 quarts of oil, we're going to go ahead and check the level to see where it's at. I did check it at 5 quarts, and it definitely needed all 6 quarts. It's recommended by the manufacturer 6 quarts. You want to make sure that you don't overfill your oil, because that can cause other problems with like catalytic converter and so forth if you have too much oil. So you're going to take the dipstick and you're going to put it in. Put it all the way to the bottom until it seats. Pull it up. Yep. And we are in between the hash marks. We're right at the very top of the hash marks. And that is your operating range. This is your operating range that you want your oil to be in, is with these inside those hash marks. That's how you check it. That's how you change your oil in your Buick Enclave. And we would go ahead and put this cap back on. Quarter turn. That's how you change your oil. Thanks for watching.